Hi, Dave. Okay, so this is the leak down test. Unfortunately, this test is a little challenging to do because no matter how many times I turn this engine over, by hand, of course, with the tool to try to get it at top dead center, I'm left with the same result, that these rocker arms are loose, and so that's annoying. So I can't accurately tell where this thing is, and so basically, again, that kind of reinforces the idea that we're dealing with a lifter issue. Even if when I check to see if the cylinder is at top dead center, it doesn't matter because we don't know what cycle it's on. It could be on any of the cycles, but either way, the valves are closed. So I have felt the, not the front one here, which would be, let me see where we're at, the exhaust side, but the other side, I felt it tighter before, and that tells me that it was pushing on the valves for the intake side. So I know that they can operate, but of course if it can't move enough air, it doesn't matter. Same result. So anyways, so I did this before, actually like 4 times now, and the results have changed, but they've always led to the same leakage point, which is just the rings, and it's a normal amount of wear. Right now it's showing a bit excessive, but that is not consistent, so I don't want you to think that your rings are destroyed. It may not matter, because if we have to do lifters, you'd have to do heads, and then depending upon what we find, your cam might be destroyed. That's unlikely, but not unheard of, in which case you'd be pulling the engine anyways. So there's just a lot of factors that are very annoying about this. Either way, let me show you. So I'm going to put the air pressure in. So this gauge is, we're just looking at pressure at this point where it's escaping. We don't really worry about the differential pressure, because the differential pressure is kind of lying to us right now because I cannot identify where the heck everything's leaking. So I took the EGR valve out to try to hear if there's any leakage coming from there. That would be both intake and exhaust valves. The only leakage, I use a hose as a stethoscope. The only leakage I hear is coming from the rings. When I listen to it, it's very obvious it's coming from the rings. And that's very normal. I've done lots of compression testing, leak down testing on these engines over the years, and the way I hear your rings, it's perfectly fine. So this to me, again, because I cannot get these stupid rocker arms to really get tight, I can't seal the compression anyways. I mean, I can't get it to tell me anything. But yeah, so unfortunately